Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from the Superdome. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Gator, their rookie quarterback from Florida.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Throwing to start the drive. Logan, short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. And you look at the Saints defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Off play action. Logan looking deep here for Mooney. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" cornerback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Carney. He's able to find Melton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Operating from the gun, Carney. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Saints at 13-3 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Carney. There's Chris Olave. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Nice job there forcing that in. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Russell, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun, it's Locke. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Over on the side. That reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing to start the drive. Logan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. The slot man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Logan. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carney. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carney. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Runs through the contact. And he's got this down to the 35. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, Logan. That's out wide here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Isaiah Foskey from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Logan. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Saints offense and Chris Olave getting set to take over once more. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 67 yards. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Back to throw. Carney. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That caught by Tremble. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Russell, and ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 8. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Carney. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Olave over the middle. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Back to throw. Carney. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tommy Tremble as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing to start the drive. Logan. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Final shot before break. Logan. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Carney. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tommy Tremble. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So that touchdown pass number 51 for him on the year, and it moves him past two guys at 50, two of the best ever, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Brady had 50 in 2007, and Mahomes did it in 2018. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Carney. This pass complete to Melton. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carney. To the sideline and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Russell, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
From the gun on third down, Carney. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Operating from the gun, Logan. Throw left side complete. That's Briggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Robinson toss play left side. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Holding offense.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play that looked like it was in trouble.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jarnell Mooney, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Carney eluding the pressure right. That's complete out right to the tight end Trimble. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Kyle Shanahan does doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. From the gun on third down, Carney. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's already well on his way to a Pro Bowl and very likely an all-pro season, as that last catch moves him past the 1,500-yard mark on the campaign. They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Logan. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw now on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
8 yards of the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Russell. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Carney. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
First down, Falcons.
Back to throw. Logan. Throws right back to London, complete again. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Logan. That's complete to Mooney. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Back to throw again.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Logan working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And he's taken down here by the Saints. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here we go. This is 4th down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive. Carney. He lets it go deep for Olave. That is incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Logan. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Logan. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
He finds his man, complete. It's Briggs. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Important extra point up and through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carney. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 8, 1:16 remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. But that's not going to help the cause as he stops short of the 10. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Back to throw. Carney. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And that one too wide and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near